Right now, someone might be watching your home, and before they ever attempt anything, they'll test something first, whether you're alone. This one mistake, the way most people respond, tells them everything they need to know. And in the next few minutes, you're going to learn exactly what criminals are looking for and how to make sure they never target you. It's a Tuesday evening. You're home. Maybe you're in the kitchen, or in your bedroom, or downstairs watching TV. It's nothing unusual. It feels safe. Then, knock, knock, knock. You weren't expecting anyone. You go to the door, you don't open it, but you peek through the peephole. It's someone you don't recognize. Could be a delivery person. Could be someone asking for directions. Could be someone checking if anyone's home. Most people in this moment make the same choice. They don't answer. They stand there quietly, hoping the person goes away. But here's what just happened without you realizing it. You just gave them exactly what they wanted. When a criminal or someone scouting for criminal activity knocks on your door, they're not necessarily trying to commit a crime right then. They're testing. Think about it like this. They knock, they wait, they watch for signs. What are they looking for? First, they're listening for how many people respond. If they hear footsteps, multiple voices, someone asking, "Who is it?" that tells them the home is occupied. But more than that, it tells them how many people might be home. A woman's voice? A man's voice? Both? Children? Second, they're watching the door. Do you open it? Do you peek through the peephole? Do you use the Ring camera? Or do you go completely silent? Here's the problem with going completely silent. When you don't respond, the criminal doesn't know if anyone's home, and that's dangerous. Because if they suspect no one's there, or if they realize you're alone, they've gathered intelligence. They might come back. They might test again. Or worse, they might try to enter. But there's another layer to this. When you don't respond to an unexpected knock, you've essentially done reconnaissance for them. You've shown that you don't answer your door for strangers, which means if they come back and do something, if they break in or try to enter, you might not hear them at first. You might not immediately realize something's wrong. Criminals test because testing is low-risk intelligence gathering. A knock costs them nothing. If someone answers, they can back away with a simple excuse. But if no one answers, they've learned something valuable. Here's what most people don't realize. Criminals don't operate on impulse. They operate on intelligence. A professional burglar, home invader, or someone conducting surveillance will test a target multiple times. They'll knock on different days and times. They'll watch the home. They'll see when residents leave and when they return. They're building a profile. When someone doesn't answer the door, it can trigger one of two outcomes. Outcome 1. The criminal assumes the home is empty. They see this as opportunity. They might watch the property over the next few days. If they keep seeing no activity, no cars, no lights, they've marked it as a potential target. Outcome 2. The criminal realizes someone is home, and that person deliberately isn't answering. This tells you you're cautious or safety conscious, but it also confirms someone is there, which for certain types of criminals, extortion, home invasion, targeting residents directly, is valuable information. The second mistake people make is changing their behavior after a suspicious knock. Suddenly they're paranoid. They avoid their windows. They stop answering the phone. They act differently. But criminals interpret behavioral changes as fear and vulnerability, which often signals that they've found someone worth targeting. So, what's the right move when someone unexpected knocks? Step 1. Don't panic, but do take it seriously. When you hear an unexpected knock, the first thing is to acknowledge it. Not the person, the knock itself. Don't ignore it. This is important because ignoring unexpected activity is how situations escalate. Step 2. Verify who it is before responding verbally. Use your tools. Peephole, Ring camera, or window. Look at them. Are they in uniform? Do they have a vehicle? Do they have any equipment? Take a moment to observe. Here's the key. You're looking for legitimacy markers. Real delivery drivers have vehicles and packages. Real service workers have uniforms, ID badges, and equipment. Real utility workers have trucks with logos. Suspicious people often look uncertain. They'll check the address multiple times. They'll look around the property. They might not make direct eye contact with the door. Step 3. Ask through the door, don't open it. If you can't identify them clearly, ask through the closed door. Who is it? What do you need? This accomplishes something critical. You're confirming that someone is home and alert. You're not giving them long responses, just enough to establish that you're there, you're paying attention, and you're cautious enough not to open the door for strangers. Real service people, real delivery drivers, real utility workers expect this. They won't be offended. They'll respond professionally. Step 4. If you don't recognize them or can't verify them, don't open the door. I'm not expecting anyone. Can you come back with a supervisor? Or, I'm going to call your company to verify. Or simply, I'm not able to answer the door right now. Then actually call the company to verify if they claim to be from a legitimate service. This does two things. It tells them you're not an easy target. It confirms your presence and your alertness. Step 5. If they persist or act aggressively, escalate your response. If someone continues knocking after you've said no, if they try the door handle, if they look into windows, if they don't leave, call the police immediately. Don't confront them. Don't open the door. Call law enforcement. The psychological warfare aspect here is important. Most criminals, at the first sign of alertness and resistance, move on. They're looking for easy targets. If you signal, "This home is occupied and aware," they'll test the next house. Step 6. Be strategic about your daily routine. This is longer term, but it matters. Vary patterns. Vary when you leave and return. Make sure your home looks occupied even when you're not there. Lights on timers, a car in the driveway or garage, curtains that aren't always drawn. The goal is to make it impossible for someone to confidently say, "No one is home." If you live alone, create the impression that you don't. This isn't about lying, it's about not broadcasting vulnerability. When someone asks you if you live alone, the answer isn't yes. It's something like, "I have roommates," or "My partner's at work." You're not lying about who's in your home at that exact moment. You're preventing someone from confidently assuming you're alone, and therefore an easy target. Let's lock in what matters. Criminals test because it's low risk. When someone unexpected knocks, don't ignore it, acknowledge it. Verify who they are without opening the door. Ask through the door, confirm someone is home. Don't open for people you can't verify. Call law enforcement if they persist. Long-term protection. Vary your routines. Make your home look occupied. Don't broadcast that you're alone. The biggest mistake, going silent after a knock. That silence is a green light for criminals. The big win is a single response through a closed door that says, "I'm home, I'm alert, and I'm not an easy target." Here's the truth about home security. Most criminals want to be ignored. They want to find homes where no one's paying attention, where routines are predictable, where people panic or freeze instead of responding strategically. But when you understand how criminals test and you respond the right way, you've already won. You're no longer a target. You're too aware, too alert, too prepared. Safety isn't luck. Safety is preparation. It's knowing what to watch for. It's having a plan before something happens. And that's exactly why you need to subscribe to Safety Zone Animation. We break down real threats, real criminal tactics, real safety strategies. Not to scare you, but to prepare you. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, because the next video could be the one that saves your life. Stay safe.